Hello and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's get into our email, see what we have going on for today. Let me point this out real quick. Look at how close we are to level 30. That bar is completely full. You can't even see any color deviation there. So, probably the first thing we collect will hit that level 30 goodness. Well, let's see here. First email for today says, "Hello, I need some repairs. Can you have a look at it for me? I have no idea what's wrong. My son got inside with a screwdriver." Jeez. Gotta keep your kids away from that PC. 7 days a reasonable deadline. If you can, I'd love some braided blue cables in there. Asus components are meant to be the bomb. Alright, so I will try to remember the braided blue cables, but let's go ahead and accept that one. I think we've got some up here that are due tomorrow. Let's see. This is one of them. It says, "I hear you work with computers. I need a new PC. Can you help? I already ordered my copy of GTA 5. I can't wait. Is tomorrow a reasonable deadline?" No, sir. It is not. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. I read that colorful parts are really good. All right, let's go ahead and accept that one. And let's see. This one's also due tomorrow. It says, "Hey, I've got the money. Can you make the upgrade? For performance, does 11,407 sound like a fair benchmark target? Can you put 16 gigs of RAM in, please? I've got to have it by tomorrow, too. My kid's been using it, and I'm getting some weird pop-ups. Is it okay that it's so dusty?" So we're going to get a dirty, porno-filled computer to work on. Let's go ahead and accept that one. So let's see. We've got this build for a GTA 5 recommended spec. Let's open up Will It Run. Let's pull up GTA 5 recommended spec, Ryzen 7 1700X, and a Vega 56. All right, so I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the cart for this build, and I will be right back. For this GTA build, we're going to go with the colorful iGame Z390 Vulcan X V20 motherboard, an i9-9900K, a GamerStorm Castle 280 RGB AIO water cooler, 4 sticks of HyperX Predator 8 gig 4000 megahertz, a colorful iGame RTX 2080. I think it was a TI. Pretty sure it's a TI for that price. 4 terabyte Barracuda drive, 2 terabyte M.2 drive, 750 watt EVGA Supernova. I'm going to put that in the NZXT S340 Elite in white. Also going to add a couple of deep cool RGB fans, add a little extra color to that case. All right, let's close this out. Let's look at this upgrade. So he wants to get a score of 11,407. Let's see what he's already got in here. He's got a Threadripper 2920. He's already got a colorful iGame RTX 2080 Ti Advanced OC. So we could possibly just add another one of those. He wants 16 gigs of RAM. We could add some sticks of RAM. And maybe we could upgrade this power supply if it'll let us. So let's hop into our shop real quick. Let's go to graphics cards first. Oh, look at that. So that's the one he's got, if I remember right. Let's go ahead and add that to the cart. See what memory he had real quick. Corsair Dominator Platinum 8 gig at 2666. And then we want 2666 8 gig. Let's see, he's got Threadripper. Let's go ahead. Should have the money. Let's go ahead and get 7 sticks of that. Let's make sure that was 7. 7 sticks of that. And then let's grab a power supply that's hopefully a little bit bigger. Let's see, he's got 650, I think. Let's see. Got a 750 in that same one. Let's go ahead and do that. We should still be within the target price. So next day delivery. Let's go ahead and buy all of that stuff now. Let's go end our day. We can get in our parts and our repair and our upgrade and all that good stuff. Just thinking about it. There we go. Go to work. Looks like I got something off of PC Bay. Diagnose. Let's grab that one. And then this is the upgrade. It's going to be dusty and nasty. And we'll grab this case for our GTA 5 build. Well, let's start with this one. This is the one that lets his kid mess around with a screwdriver in. Let's see if it powers up. Absolutely nothing. Take this case apart a little bit more. Really, you got to take that filter off to take the side panel off? I doubt it's this power supply, but we'll check it. Let's go ahead. Get all these wires disconnected. And pull this power supply out. Take a look at it real quick. Nope, everything looks good there. Let's pop that back in. It's probably the motherboard. Let's get this cooler off. Get this RAM out of here. CPU. Let's see. Get this graphics card out. Get everything disconnected. And we can take a look, see what's broken. Take a look at his CPU. He fits this PC. That looks fine. Cooler's fine. Motherboard is broken. Let's look at the memory. That looks good. Graphics card's good. Alright, so let's grab another motherboard. He's got an Asus ROG Strix Z370G. Alright. Motherboards. See if that pulls it up. I think that's it right there. Because we've got one, let's add that to the cart. In fact, let's go ahead and buy that for same day delivery. Hopefully that's the only thing that's wrong with that one. We won't have to waste another $100 on another same day delivery. Oh good, I got the right one. Let's get that installed. We can start getting parts put back on this. Let's get rid of that broken one. Grab his CPU. And we'll get his RAM. Go ahead and put some thermal paste on there. And we can get the CPU cooler installed. Get the graphics card installed. Didn't he say he wanted braided? I don't remember what color cables he wanted. Oops, not that one. Braided blue cables. Braided blue cables. All right, let's see what we have. Ribbon braided. So the same thing as just braided. We're gonna say it is. Get everything cabled up here. Hopefully his hard drive and stuff is still in good condition. Let's see if it powers up. Let's hop into the BIOS real quick. Let's see. We can go ahead and turn some XMP on. Seagate Barracuda. ADATA. Hopefully he's got his SSD set as his boot drive. I'm going to find out here in just a minute. Error, no OS found. I would say that's possibly a no. Let's power cycle this thing real quick. Don't do that in real life. Let it slow down. The fans slow down. It's not really good for them. All right. Looks like we're good to go. Well, let's start putting this thing back together. Let's get this PCI lock on here. Maybe. There we go. And then we'll put this side panel on. And the dust filter. And we can get this side panel on. There we go. Let's get this thing out in the hall. Let's start working on this upgrade. This filthy thing. Man. That is nasty. Let's grab our compressed air. And I'll blow my eardrums out. And we'll get the dust out of this thing. I still don't know why the compressed air is so blasted loud. Everything else in this game's quiet. Grab the compressed air. It is not kind. Not kind to my ears. Okay. So, open up this side. Oh, this side's filthy too. All right. Let's see if it's going to let us replace this power supply. The heck all do I have to take off here? What? I gotta take this side off. Alright, let's see what this thing says. What am I looking for? Power supplies. Oh good, it does not have his name on it. So let's get the 750 watt one in here. Let's get this thing ready for another graphics card, as well as 7 sticks of RAM, maybe. Oh, it's only got the clips on the top, it looks like. So, let's grab some memory. How many sticks of this? Oh, okay. Let's get all 7 sticks installed here. Now he has all the RAM. All right. Let's get this other graphics card in here. And we should be ready. Cable everything up. What color is that? Is it white? No. Dark gray? Yeah, that might be dark gray. Alright, let's get everything cabled up. Hopefully this 750... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This thing does not have enough plugs on it. Well, we're going to have to go with something... I have to go with a different brand. Let's see. We may have something... power supplies. We've got some new stuff. I've got a 1000 watt EVGA that would work. Let's just use that. It's brand new. That ought to have enough juice to run these two 2080 Ti's. Hopefully it just doesn't put us too much over It did. That's a $310 power supply. So we may have to pull that RAM back out, which is fine. He only wanted 16 gigs. There we go. That still gives him the 16 gigs he wants. Let's put some of this case back together, because this thing... PSU shroud, PSU cradle. This case has all kinds of crazy parts. PSU cradle. Oh. Gotta get that plug out of the way. Get the PSU cradle in. And then we've got another beauty panel for this side. Let's close these mega doors on this thing. And let's grab a USB. I doubt he's got 3D Mark on there. Let's power this thing up. I'm not going to worry about going into the BIOS, because it's running at 2666 anyway. Well, let's go ahead and get 3D Mark on here. We'll watch this thing install incredibly slowly. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get 3D Mark running, and as soon as I have a score, I will come right back. There you have it, 17,256. We needed 11,000, I don't remember exactly, 11,407. Say we definitely met those requirements. Actually doesn't look too bad. All right. We should be good. Let's get this thing out in the hallway. We can get started on our GTA 5 build. Get this case taken apart first. Got lots of stuff to take off of it before we can start building in it. We've got new fans, so let's get these out of here. Get the front of this off. This side panel off. Alright, I think we're ready to start building. You know what? We don't need these. There we go. Alright, let's get our motherboard in. We've got the colorful iGame Z390 Vulcan X V20 motherboard. That's a whole mouthful of letters and numbers just for a motherboard. Let's get this thing ready for RAM and CPU. Getting 4 sticks of RAM, if I remember right. I believe it was HyperX Predator. All right, let's get our CPU. We've got the 9900K going in. And we'll get our memory in as well. Somewhere down here. HyperX Predator 8 gig, 4000 megahertz. Wait a minute, was that one used? Yes, it was. We want new. All new stuff. Not that used RAM would be any worse than new RAM. Let's go ahead and get our storage in here, though. We've got the Patriot Viper M.2 drive. 2 terabytes on that one. We've also got a 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda going in. Go ahead and get some... Actually, let's get our case fans in. We've got 2 of these Deep Cool RGB case fans. We'll get those installed. Now we'll get some thermal paste on our CPU. We can go ahead and get our cooler. There's this Gamerstorm Castle Woo, RGB cooler. Man, you click wrong and 2 screws get screwed in. All right, get our graphics card in. We've got this colorful iGame RTX 2080 Ti. Man, look how thick that thing is. And finally, we will get our power supply in. This EVGA Supernova 750 watt. Get that beast installed. And we should be ready to start cabling things up. Let's take a look at some of these custom colors we've got down here. Maybe we will go with some white and blue striped. Now look at this graphics card's got, is that 3 8-pin? Man. That thing's gonna suck a lot of power. Get everything cabled up. Well, let's put some of this case back together. Got all kinds of parts we took off of this thing. Get our front panel back on. We'll get this side panel on. We can unplug. Whoops. That's not what we wanted to do. Let's put that back in. Get our PSU mount on. We'll get our PCI lock installed. And we're probably good. We'll leave this side panel off for now. Well, let's go ahead, grab a USB drive. We can power this thing on. We'll hop into the BIOS. I don't know that I've been in the BIOS of one of these colorful brand motherboards. Let's see. Let's turn our XMP on. That should be good. Make sure we're booting from the right drive. Go ahead and let this thing install the operating system. We may have to do some... I think we're going to do some color adjustments. Like things to be blue. Match these blue cables. Let's get our lighting app on. We'll let it restart. There we go. Let's see. Let's just select all the things except for the keyboard. Find a nice blue color. Just do that. There we go. All right, let's close that thing out. Let's get our side panel put on. I think that turned out really nice. Nice colors. All right. This thing should be ready to go out in the hall. Oh, we forgot our post-it note. Now we're ready to go out in the hall. Let's grab this thing, stick it out here. Let's collect some money. Hopefully collecting this will let us hit level 30. There we go. Level 30. Popped an achievement. Probably didn't show up. Let's get rid of that one. Let's find these others. Let's collect that. 4 stars. That's not very nice. And we'll collect that one. All right. There we go. Got a new case. Unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. Like, can I go above level 30? Or does it just, will it just max this bar out and still stay at 30? Or have they increased the level? I don't know. Might have to look that one up. gold edition things, all the things. Got some daily deals and more emails for more episodes. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get notified as soon as one of my episodes goes live. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next episode.